So I'm back again. A little different of face because I just got home and I couldn't bother just putting on any bandages right now. So you're just gonna have to deal with Mask Me. Anyways, so this is gonna be a jam-packed one, a very jam-packed one. So more than likely, this whole entire thing, I'm just going to be reading off a script. And, yeah, that's a thing. So, let's get this on, shall we? First thing first, what I want to mention is that the trip was both good and bad from what I went. More on a mental stasis, if you catch my drift. It was just basically that. While Leonard and I met up with Habit at least 3 times, he stole a horse. He tried to give me probably rotten tongues. So, I didn't actually eat that. We went to actually go do a barbecue with that we originally planned with Downs and Jeffrey. So that was fun. Booze was drank, and it was a nice little break from the trip, and I was more happy to have that than Mexican. Habit also tried unicorn yak, which if you give me a moment. I probably should have had this up earlier, but if you could even hear me. Big question is, where the fuck is it? There it is. Unicorn yak. It was a purple drink. Raspberry, orange, and cream. He got it. He drank it, and he liked it. So that's a thing. Yeah. Jeffrey basically just sat in the corner and watched or made intense sexual desire towards him. Like, it gets to the point where, like, you gotta wonder if this is just extreme narcissism or not, because Jeffrey is just a part of Habit. So, is it narcissism? Who knows? Yeah, basically, the barbecue was the nicest day of the week. Going off of that, Downs and I have made it to the next level of the hypothetical food chain. We have became lackeys, and to be able to become lackeys, you have to pass the name test and, make a deal with them. We basically just get extra special treatment from Habit. That's basically it. Zodiac actually joined us yesterday. We found out her deal was to do something with Habit. There wasn't much giving, because apparently she's not allowed to actually say what she has to do. To say that we were enthusiastic is a complete and utter lie, but we have to cooperate if we don't want to go down the pecking order. My deal, if you guys are wondering, is that I originally wanted to make a deal with Downs. I originally wanted to make a deal with Downs so no one would get hurt. Downs would be able to murder and I would be able to get my food. But then Habit showed up, and it ended up making a 2-way deal, I guess, where I make sure that I have a reliable alibi for Downs whenever she needs it, and I clean up after Habit. So, that's a thing. Just for the most part, I'm just happy that I don't have to get my hands dirty because I'd rather not murder. Which, in that instance, it gave Habit a spark, an idea to actually give me a second chance at the name, game, trial, whatever it is. And I passed. Basically, I fully carved into my role. Evan came over, we had a few drinks, we watched a movie together, we got close, I drugged his drink, he passed out, I choked him out, and then I carefully, methodically chopped him up into little pieces. And gave him an acid bath. May have taken a few pieces for myself. And with the past happening, I'm honestly not regretting this after all, what I did. At this point, Evan fully... Fuck. Bit tongue-tied right now. Habit. Manson, Evan, fully deserved for what he got on that day. That is a segue to the other shit of the week. The bad. What really... Again, what really made me want to do the deal that I did with Downs and Habit was the fear of lashing out on people. I was on a bus for 15 hours with a whole bunch of people, hungry and starving, and to keep myself situated, I ate my fingers, which is why I'm not really showing them right now, because again, I'm currently out of bandages and I need to go get them. But they're all mostly just muscle to the bone because I still kind of need to use them. So, there's that. I almost have to thank Jeffrey for taking off my fingernails to make it much easier to even get to the state that they're in right now. I kind of like them. Maybe I'll show them in another video with my face. Who knows? But in any means, Evan, you don't even deserve to be called by your new name. Although you are really fitting into that role of Manson. You know that, right? With your whole family business? The whole, everyone's a big happy family except very few. Everyone is part of the family. Ring any bells here? He makes these bold claims in his rants this week. Once he's lucid enough to have a thought, that is. Never asking questions, always putting the blame on someone other than himself. And when he does it to make us pity him. Make him gain his sympathy. Make him be like, oh, sorry, you're... Just to be melodramatic. To be sorry for him. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. First off, listen here, fucker. Your manipulation tactics are like bare fucking minimum. You're talking to me, for not knowing the whole story about conversations that are happening under the covers that no one else is with. Fucker, a lot of other people are doing that. I never planned on doing any of this shit. Nothing. I never originally planned on making a deal with Habit either, but you know when Habit around, he always gets his sticky little fingers on everywhere. Can't even get my fucking thoughts straight. If I had a choice, I would eat people who wanted to die. Honestly, I don't even like to kill my victims. Like I've said, I don't even like eating the same animal in front of the animal. I can't eat chicken in front of my chickens because I just feel bad. It's even harder for me to eat human in front of other humans, for fuck's sake. But it's like a goddamn fucking drug, and I just crave it so much that I ate off my fucking fingers. But no, of course you just won't take that. Because woe is you, and you know what's right. And I just love how you really think that I would be up and ready to sacrifice any other fucking rabbit for a meal. The only rabbits that I've eaten are the ones that made their own deaths. But yet here, your melodramatic ass comes to saying that you were just about to sacrifice all of us for Jeff. But then you get mad at me. Me of all people. Making these bold claims that I would sacrifice the rabbits to have another fucking meal. If I had to sacrifice a fucking rabbit to get a meal, I would stop. I would quit cold turkey. I will actually kill someone else not to do that. But no. You're here trying to seem pity. Also, the no one hates me little quote that you did, bold of you to assume that. Bold of you to assume that anyone hates me, other than a few other people that I could probably name right now. But again, apparently the past doesn't exist to you. Everything that we've done in the past, the shit that we've gone through together, you've seen how I'm like when it's one-on-one, one-on-two. But no, the past doesn't exist. Everything is thrown out the window. I'm just a fucking monster, apparently. Next on this list is your pathetic excuse for an apology that you did the next day after calling me out for being who I am. You apologized to Zodiac. Zodiac, who you've merely teased. Other than that, done barely anything to her. You personally apologized to her for shit that didn't really need to be apologized. And then the rest was just, oh, woe is me. You know how I love Jeff. You know how I always wanted a dog and 2 kids and a family. But oh, woe is me. I just can't have it. That's why I'm like this. It's fucking pathetic. Again, there's just a lot of fucking double standards here. We can't be melodramatic. No. We're just weak like that. But then you do it, and all of a sudden, oh, poor Evan, poor Manson, you have such a hard life. It's so horrible. Again with the manipulating, you ain't doing shit, boy. Again, he says that I can change. That I can stop eating human. Even after I give him the facts that I can't, he still goes on with some little hope in his mind. He just doesn't fucking listen. It's like he doesn't want to hear that he's wrong for quickly judging people, that he's never at fault when he makes these bold opinions. Again, your apology, you're guilting us. That's it. You're not apologizing. You're not saying how you're going to get better. You're not doing any of that. You're just guilting. Again, the double standards. When 12 Zodiac became a lackey, you didn't really care. But then when I became a lackey, when Downs became a lackey, shit hit the fan. And again, suddenly we're monsters. Just... And do you know how hard it is to look up to a man as your idol, as a father figure, to have him talk you down, to think that you're a goddamn fucking monster the moment that you make one little mistake, the moment that one little dark secret comes out, that he just throws you to the curbside and says, you're done. You're a fucking disgrace and you're a fucking monster. So, even after everything, you fucking broke me, Evan. You broke me. It wasn't habit. No. You were the fucking man who broke me. And honestly, I don't care anymore. I just stopped caring. I don't regret cutting you up. To think that I actually did. Again, like I said earlier, you deserve every single fucking bit of this shit. Every bit of it. So, you know what? I think I found a reason why you're suffering like this. So, congrats, man. Who is more of a monster? You or habit?